Hello everyone and welcome back to more Pokemon Trivia 101. Today we'll be looking at number 13 Weedle, number 14 Kakuna and number 15 Beedrill. Let's get right into it. First, game location and held items. You can get Weedle, Kakuna and Beedrill quite early in the game and they are obtainable in red and blue, but not in yellow. They are pretty much the counterpart to Caterpie, Metapod and Butterfree, which means they are catchable in the same locations and with the same chances, they are just switched around for the games. This means, in Pokemon Red, there is a 15% chance for Weedle on Route 2 and a 45% chance for Weedle and a 40% chance for Kakuna in the Viridian Forest and a 20% chance for Weedle and Kakuna on Route 24 and 25. In Pokemon Blue, however, the chances are quite low to get them. You have a 5% chance for Weedle and Kakuna in the Viridian Forest and on Route 25 a 1% chance for Weedle and a 4% chance for Kakuna. In Pokemon Yellow, they are unobtainable, so you would have to trade them over from Red or Blue. Beedrill is only available through evolution, but since Kakuna evolves so early, this is not that big of a problem. Just like Caterpie, Metapod and Butterfree, they evolve very early. Weedle evolves to Kakuna at level 7 and Kakuna evolves to Beedrill at level 10. If you trade Weedle or Kakuna over to Gold, Silver or Crystal, they will hold a regular berry with a 100% chance, and if you trade Beedrill to any of those 3 games, it will hold a bitter berry with a 100% chance. Second, basic infos. Weedle, Kakuna and Beedrill belong to the Bug and Poison type. Weedle has the ability Shield Dust as a main and Runaway as a hidden ability. The main ability Shield Dust will protect the user from additional effects of damaging moves, so for example it cannot be frozen by Blizzard. This effect also counts if the attacking Pokemon holds an item, for example it won't flinch when hit by an enemy holding onto a King's Rock. And it also counts towards abilities, so for example if the enemy has Poison Touch. The hidden ability Runaway will allow the user to always flee or use teleport while in battle, regardless of trapping moves or abilities, like the attack Mean Look or the ability Arena Trap. Kakuna only has the ability Shed Skin. Shed Skin gives the user a 33% chance to cure it from a non-volatile status condition after each turn, so from burn, freeze, paralysis, poison or sleep. Beedrill has the ability Swarm as a main and Sniper as a hidden ability. The main ability Swarm gives the user a 50% power boost to bug type moves if it has less or equal to 1/3 of its maximum HP remaining. This ability is a variation from the abilities of starter Pokemon like Overgrow, Blaze or Torrent. Fun fact, in Pokemon Emerald, if you had a Pokemon with Swarm in your party, the frequency of cries from wild Pokemon that are heard in the overworld is significantly increased. The hidden ability Sniper makes it so that if the user lands a critical hit, instead of dealing 2 times, it deals 3 times the damage in Generation 4 and 5, and from Generation 6 onwards, instead of dealing 1.5 times, it deals 2.25 times the damage. Weedle is 1 feet or 0.3 meters tall, weighs 7.1 pounds or 3.2 kilograms, and has the highest possible catch rate of 255 or a 43.9% chance to be caught by a Pokeball at full health. Kakuna is 2 feet or 0.6 meters tall, weighs 22 pounds or 10 kilograms and has a catch rate of 120 or a 24.9% chance to be caught. Beedrill is 3 feet 3 inches or 1 meter tall, weighs 65 pounds or 29.5 kilograms and has a catch rate of 45 or a 11.9% chance to be caught. Beedrill also has a Mega Evolution. The evolution line has a gender rate of male 50% and female 50%, belongs to the Bug Egg group and has a hatch time of 3855 to 4111 steps. Third, name origin. Weedle might be a combination of worm and needle. It could also be a corruption of Weevil, which are small beetles you can recognize by their long or elongated snouts. Kakuna is probably derived from cocoon. Moths or caterpillar use cocoons to protect themselves during metamorphosis. And Beedrill may come from bee and drill. Fourth, stats, typing and strategy. Since they are pretty much counterparts to Caterpie, Metapod and Butterfree, this means they are not really that powerful on the long term, but not bad in early game. Sadly, Beedrill cannot learn as many good moves as Butterfree can, which makes it considerably weaker and less powerful than its counterpart. Weedle has okay HP and attack, very bad specials, but good speed. Kakuna has okay HP and defense, but else is pretty darn weak, and Beedrill is good stats wise, if you put it up against other Pokemon at level 10, but really lags against later evolved Pokemon. In the early game, it has good attack and speed, okay HP, but bad special and bad defense. Since they have the bug poison double typing, they are weak to flying, rock, fire and psychic times 2. They resist poison and bug times 2 and resist fighting and grass times 4. From generation 6 onward, they also resist fairy times 2. Also, in the first generation they are weak against bug times 2 and they don't resist poison. They are not really great when it comes to moves. Just like their counterpart, Caterpie and Metapod, Weedle and Kakuna cannot learn any moves via TM or HM, and via level up, Weedle will only learn Poison and String Shot. And Kakuna, like you will probably know, can only learn Harden, and will only have Poison Sting if you evolve it from Weedle. Beedrill is the only one of the 3 that can learn some good moves. Some are, via level up, Twin Needle at 20, Pin Missile at 30 and Agility at 35. Via TM or HM, TM03 Sword Stance, TM06 Toxic, TM15 Hyper Beam, TM21 Mega Drain, TM39 Swift, and TM50 Substitute. As far as strategies for a playthrough go, due to its low stats and shallow move pool, you are probably better off using another Pokemon for a playthrough. Though if you insist, there is always a way. One possible way could be with Hyper Beam, Twin Needle, Sword Stance and Agility. Another possibility could be with Toxic, Substitute, Hyper Beam or Twin Needle and Sword Stance. Unlike their non-poisonous counterpart, Caterpie, Metapod and Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna and Beedrill at least are able to make use of Stab, or same type attack bonus. Alright, that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if there is something I can do better, or something else you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.